Hi everyone, today I'm gonna show you all about this drawing. Okay, this drawing is I discussed with my group. My group and I draw together, and whatever you see in here, actually this one is the net zero resident, their plan. And this time the theme we have chosen is the fire protection. So and my floor is first floor of the house. So this is first floor plan. So let's see what is inside here. So before I draw, I I will check the unit first and make sure the unit is at architectural and the unit is inches. Then I'll check here again and make sure it is architectural so that our drawing won't lost. Okay. Okay, so next one. Before I start to draw all of it, I will make sure I set the layer out first. As you can see, I set the layer out first so that every of my drawing is clear. Okay, so the very first one is my walls. Okay, before we start to draw anything, when we want to start to draw a plan, we have to have the space first, like what I said in my individual assignment. We must have the space first. So what can represent the space, which is the rectangle, or right now what we use is the wall. So by follow the drawings, I can draw out the walls and the staircase like that. So this is my wall. First, the design is go like this. So as you can see, there got many layers of wall. Okay, let me show you. This one is typical wall. Then what is this? From my guessing, this one is like the wall is very thick, but here, since we place the windows here, on the window. Okay, since we place the window here, so here might be our window frame that want to break the wall to let it thinner a bit. So they break it. So actually the thickness of wall is like this thick. 11.75 inches, but as we have windows here, the thickness of window part will become 0.6 inches only. So this is how the wall works. Okay, so here is before that I want to introduce the space first. This one, the small room, the small space is garage, and here is outdoor. Here is outdoor, here is also outdoor. So this one is the washing room, or we call toilet. Here is kitchen, dining room, living room, and the bedroom. So this one is staircase, later I'll show you, and some doors here and there. So after that, when we have settled our walls and that we started to insert our windows, our doors, and our staircase, the thing. So okay, let's talk about the door. So we want to, a door is help us to close the room and open the room so that we can get in and go out. So why the room designed like this? It is because isn't that room is just a rectangle, a long rectangular thing? But why how come got this curve? Ah, it is because when you open the door or close the door, you have that, how to say, that arc that is halang you, that if you didn't design this arc, then if let's say in your house you place something here, that means your door cannot open fully lor, like that. So that's why we have to create this arc so that we won't place our thing here, then uh, that cause our doors cannot open, like that. Okay, so as you can see, there there are many size of doors. You can see like this one is 3 feet. Sorry. Yes, 3 feet doors, but here only got 2.4 feet, I guess, or 1.1 feet and 9.25 inches. So when we draw a door, okay, let me just demo for you. Okay, when we draw a door, okay, 0.6 inches and 3 feet. When we draw a door like that, we want to create that arc, right? So I found out that the arc actually is not, see the arc, how come like that? Okay, I draw again. Oh, okay. The door, we have to use the center start and arc so that we can draw successfully. So let's see. From the corner to the other corner. Okay, so as you can see, I choose here the other side. But how come my door is placed like this? It is because the end of the door is here, is the top right, not the top left. If you use top left to measure, it will run a bit lah, because your door is 3D one, not 2D. So you have to choose the outwards one, not the inwards one. Yeah, so this is how I draw the door, and I found out the small little tricks. Okay, next one, I can talk about the windows, how I drew it. So basically, I just drew a rectangle and draw the center line, this line, and I offset these two first. Okay, let me just ungroup it so that you all can see properly. Okay, okay, it's okay, cannot ungroup, then I explode it. Okay, so basically I drew a rectangle first, then I drew the center line, then I offset 0.6, I guess. Oh, sorry, 0.75 inches offset. One, to leftward, and to leftward again, then to rightward and to rightward again. Then here is 0.2, sorry, 2 inches. So after I draw out this, then I trim the line here, because offset, like I said in the week 12, sorry, week 11 lesson, the video, the offset is we totally offset everything here. So after that, we got some lines that are not, we are not using, so we trim it like that. Okay, so this is how I draw my windows. So the those of you who want to draw this, you also, or in future you want to draw a window, you have to be cautious as well, because window and the doors, they are same. Some windows are big, but some windows are smaller than usual. Like you can see at the top north corner, these windows are smaller than others. This one got 3 inch, but this one only 1.9. Sorry, this one got 3 feet, but this one only 1.9 feet, like that. So this one, everyone must pay attention on it lah. Okay, so next one, after I finish my essential, I will draw. I go to AD center and move my object out, means my furniture lah. So as you can see, the furniture is placed accordingly to the function. Like the living room, we got sofas, we got table, we got rocking chair, we got small desk, and in the bedroom got 2 small table to put the lamp, and the rack, the chair, the bed, like that. And in the kitchen, we got oven, we got the stove, sink. In bathroom, we got this one bathtub, and this what we call, I forgot already. And this one is for us to hang our clothes and our towel. So like this is our object placing. So this one you can, if you are drawing a house or a demo, not the demo, the plan to your customer, then you can design it in the more creative and interesting way, so that when your customer see, oh, this one is a good plan, I like the how they place their furniture. Oh, although it is not important, okay, although it is not important in although it's not important in the drawing plan or when we build the house, but it can be a small, can give a good impression towards customer lah. Okay, so that's it. Okay, next one is I will introduce some other thing. Let's say like, okay, as you can see here, got some yellowish or orange thing. This is the light outwards. So nothing. This is nothing lah. I would say nothing. Just the light. It's a square and a circle. How I draw the icon is a square with a circle. Okay, and you can see the red line here. For the outwards, the dash line, I mean, for the outwards that cover the house, that one actually is the underground pipe. Okay, all of this is underground pipe. Then what is the inward one? Okay, actually this one is the coverage of the sprinkle. Still remember today we are talking about the fire protection, right? So later I will talk about what is this red line for the sprinkler. Okay, next one is the line. Okay, the line, I got nothing to talk about it. So let's see, our main character is our fire protection. Okay, before I talk about this, let's talk about why fire protection or this prevention are so important. It is because it can be like I said, the prevention before the fire comes up, or when it happens fires, the sprinkler, the fire protection can immediately function, so that you no need to, not to say no need you can your house can 灭火 your house can 灭火 the sprinkler can splash the water first to save to distinguish the fire. Then you can call bomba. You can either call bomba or faster search your important documents and move out. So this one can be a prevention, like small fire in the kitchen. That one not serious one. This one also can settle it so that it won't cause a big accident. Okay, so let's see. So as you can see, the white line is actually the trail or the trail of the sprinkler. So all of this is the sprinkler that will splash water out. So just now I talked about the red line inwards is the boundary, right? The boundary actually is the limit, like the spectrum, the circle, the limit. The sprinkler can splash the water until that limit. So like the living room, the sprinkler is placed on the center, so it can splash the water out to whole space of living room, like bedroom as well. So this one is they connect to the toilet and dining room and kitchen. So also placed on the center part, but the storeroom don't have. Here is empty space room. Okay. So the most important thing that often occur fires is the dining room either or the kitchen. So here we also got one that is on the center so that to help to splash the water immediately. So this is for the main room. Here in the garage, because it designed the garage, they didn't expect and they didn't design anything on the first floor yet. So all the sprinkler is placed on the center so that it can spray on every corner that on the garage. Okay, so let's see some other thing. Okay, as you can see here got S and C. So what's that? Okay, S, the circle, inside circle with S. Actually, this one is the smoke sensor. Means when you cooking or got fire, not cooking, sorry. When got fire, the smoke will come inside. Then the sensor will sensor it and trigger the alarm or trigger anything else. The sound, the alarm, like that. And for the C is the carbon monoxide sensor. So it has same function as the smoke sensor as well. Okay. Then the F with square. This one is the fire alarm manifestation. It placed on the beside the room here one. Beside the door. I mean the main door. Here also they place beside the main door so that you can hit it when you run out, then you trigger it. Okay, so talking about the trigger thing, we got, if you watch the movie or any shows, when they happen fire got that alarm, right? So in our drawing we also have this alarm. So where have I placed that? Where have the designer placed that? It placed at here, outside of the house. the circle, the F with a circle. So this is the alarm bell that will ring. Uh, that will ring. Okay, I want to stretch out a little bit. This one I really impressed it when I drop. It is because they place outside of the house, so that not just the people they stay inside can listen, but outside of the house means their neighbors, the passenger also can know what's uh, happening inside the house. Means got fire already lah, because the smoke sensor and the whatever sensor is already activated. Okay, so still got okay. This thing, let me see. Should I have an open? Okay, so you can see these two. How come don't have? Okay. So these two thing actually it is fire department connection, wall mount, and this one is, you see got V. For the straight one is freestanding. So what is this? What is the function of this connection? It is your your sprinkler need water, right? But you don't have, you don't need a tanky to store your water just in case of the fire, right? So this one is the actually is the connection from outside that got, you can see the red tiang, or in Malaysia it is the white color yellow color one outside the road, that one that bombard like to connect it to splash the water one. Yeah, that one can connect to here. You can connect to the fire department connection. This is freestanding and the walls mount, so that the water can immediately be 传送 hantar into your room or into your house, like that. Okay, so let me see, still got any important thing. Okay, so basically the fire protection drawing is like that, and the sprinkler is focused on the center point, the center, as you can see from the drawing. So this is my part, and I hope you understand it and enjoy the knowledge I have shared to you today. So thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.